This thing's on, right? Okay. Yeah, it is. Hello! I'm assuming you know who this is. So, yeah, I decided to show my voice today, my child voice. I'm not a child. Swear to God, if somebody says that I'm 10 years old, I'm not 10 years old. But I will line. Well, wait, no, I'm making this thing. Never mind. Anyways, so I'm gonna be telling some true stories that aren't online. Well, one might, but that's because it's a Wyoming thing. Which, I'll start off with that one because that one's not as spooky. I might change the background later. Not right now, because I'm recording this thing. No. Anyways, so Wyoming. Apparently there is a thing called the Chinese massacre that happened. I know where it happened. I don't really believe the story. Apparently a bunch of people killed, this apparently actually did happen. Killed a bunch of Chinese people because where I live, there was a Chinatown. There is no Chinatown anymore. And apparently they put a curse on this town saying if you were here, you can't leave. In my opinion, that's kind of bull. Mainly because I want to go places. And so, that's that story. Not that spooky. Not scary. It's just a curse. It's only a curse. It's fine. Everything's fine. Now this one, I'm gonna say this. The rest of these. Whether you're wait, I don't remember what superstitious means. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, or you're like in the middle, these are just stories that are true. Well, maybe not the Chinatown one, or some of the other ones. I'm going with like things that aren't fully related to me. This one is sort of related to me only because of relationships with relationships. So at my high school, it's haunted. Whether you believe it or not. And it's because a girl was murdered there by her boyfriend. She haunts the theater. It's always the theater. I swear. Now, the thing to this is why it is actually true is that there is work done with it. There's reports on it. And my mother and grandfather knew her. My grandfather taught her. My mom knew her. She went to school with her. And that's how I figured out that story was pretty true. It's just iffy how it turned out. But she does haunt my school. There's another place where one of my elementary schools, originally it was a junior high. It was haunted, like extremely haunted, because well, I don't know. I don't know what grounds it was built on. My grandpa worked there as like one of the best teachers ever, mainly because everybody was scared of him. But one of the best teachers. Also, like one of the first in my state to teach keyboarding. But yeah. Anyways, so he worked there, and a bunch of what time is it? Bunch of crap happened. Apparently, even when there were multiple people there, just it went haywire after or like hours of school. But it got torn down and somebody took a Facebook photo, and it was this girl conveniently in black. I'm pretty sure that one was fake. But still, could be believable because that one is haunted. I swear to God, my cat is... Random, stop eating trash bags! Random! You know what? She's living her dream. I'll stop her in a bit. Oh, she stopped. You done? Anyways. That's all. Another story is, this one is a very convenient one that's not scary at all. It's just ghost hands. Phantom hands. When it feels like somebody's touching you and you're not, and there's nobody touching you. So I get that. Concerningly, on my wrists, throat, and a lot of other places. At school, it was on my throat and wrists. Or hands. Well, there was some on my ankles too. But that was at school. At my grandfather's house, it was like on my shoulder or something. Yeah, these ones are more personal to me. And so, but there was one, this is less scary, more disturbing, where this phantom hand scenario decided to be a bit more handsy. A lot more handsy. If you can figure out what I'm saying, good for you. let's just say I moved around a lot to stop the Phantom Hand scenario. I'm pretty sure it's just like a trick of the mind, but that one got to me. Anyways, enough of the Phantom Hands. More actual, like, ghost-esque type things. I don't remember if I already said this or not. But I had a dog. In the season of COVID. Oh no, COVID. When that struck is the time in which she had passed away from cancer and other diseases. And she was a Great Dane. It was a beautiful dog. Well trained, one of the dogs it's really hard to find and really hard to lose. It's a dog that has the nature of a loving mother kind of thing. Anyways, so she had died, unfortunately, as I've said, for like the 50th time. And I already said this story before, but I'm saying it again. After a couple days after we put her down, because we didn't want her suffering, sorry, I was reading something, but I started hearing jingles, like a collar, like like a dog walking through the house type thing, which creeped me the fuck out. Because my cats, they don't wear collars. One would, the other one wouldn't. Which, at one time, inspired me to make a video where, it was a bunch of, where I was with my cats, and, I heard the jingling sound. And this is when I didn't make, I didn't use the fucking default pet things. But I had when I made a character and they had a cat and two cats and one, and then there was a jingling noise and it went outside. That one, hey random. That's one that inspired me. Tragedy, comedy, and also other stuff. But, anyways. I also have another story, which is I don't remember if I told this story or not, but we're gonna tell it again. When I was really little, like really, really little, before I got diagnosed with epilepsy. No, I was diagnosed, actually. Okay. When my parents weren't divorced. There we go. Or they lived in the same house. No, when they weren't divorced and they lived in the same house. My dad worked a bunch, and he worked mainly at nights. Or he went to drink. Either one. I don't remember. But I lived in a pretty shitty trailer. You know, thankful that I had a house. Well, home, house. Trailers are trailers. It doesn't matter what it is as long as you feel comfortable. But I heard my father say my name, being like, come here. Come here. Some fucking... Nowadays, if that were to happen, I'd fucking buy an entire thing of Jesus candles, like San Jose. At that point, that's just SCP shit. Not SCP, alternates from Mandela catalog. And my cat is going to scare the shit out of herself. Yep, I'm gonna scare the shit. Anyways. So, yeah, my name kept repeating. And this happened again. I was in high school, and someone kept calling my name. I swung around, and people thought I was crazy, probably. I don't know. I just went to my class in a hurry. I'm pretty sure it was PE. Now, that's all the things for, like, name callings. Like, I had moments where I saw figures, but that weren't really there. Or, like, I saw, like, orbs. I'm pretty sure that one's just in my imagination type thing. Because I mainly get the feelings, like, feeling that someone's there, feeling just, like, the aura of surroundings. Once again, if you believe this or not, that's your choice. Now, I'ma go. Might talk about, my epilepsy stuff in a different video. If I feel like it. Good day. Or night. Or evening. Whatever the hell you do.